I'm George Nizbett, and this is my workspace.
The short film is about a really super dependent adult man still living in his mother's house who's on his way to a job interview when a text from his mom kind of sends him careening off the road and he gets stranded in the middle of nowhere. And he has to survive, but he's like never survived by himself before. It's called Reinventing the Wheel. I have been doing a lot of character work and some visual development. I think just a few storyboards as well, and some animation. I have loved the residency so much. It's been one of my favorite experiences in life in general. I just think it is a really nice educational experience, and at the same time, I got to work on something that I really wanted to make. I was feeling dejected because I didn't make it into the DLA with like this really edgy script that I made. And then I saw like, Cabblow, make a movie, vote for Residency. And I was like, yeah, cool. I couldn't do that one, I'll do this one. This one looks great. And it was all fun and colorful and exciting, and it didn't look like so clinical and like government and scary. So I was like, yes, okay. And then I applied, and then I had changed the script that I applied with, but it was great. The whole process of applying was great as well, because everything was just so fun and colorful. Like, the food form was like, I was like, oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, I was hoping that I'd get a chance to finally work on something that was mine. And at the same time, I got to work on studio work, and that was also great. So it wasn't like I was just spending this whole time working on something that was mine. It was like motivation to keep working on something that was actually mine. Because if you're working for other companies or if you're freelancing, it's always about like what someone else wants you to make. Whereas like I want to make something, which is why I started applying to a bunch of like different film things. And when I finally got Cabblow, I was like, this is the best one. It's quick and easy. I'm so excited. And just being able to work on something that was mine and kind of, having someone to guide me along while I was doing it. So I wasn't on my own. It wasn't like me trying to figure out stuff. It was like someone else giving advice and other residents giving advice as well. It was a really wholesome and just epic experience. I learned that it's not bad to ask for help when you're struggling. I think I had a tendency before, because I've been known as hardworking, to just kind of do things by myself and prove to everyone that I can do things by myself. But when things get really tough and difficult, it's okay to just ask someone for help. It's not a sign of weakness, or it's not to show that I'm less than. It is something that, and I never felt like I was being shamed for asking for help, or when I realized I needed it never felt like it was a shameful experience. It was just something that I learned was okay. And I think I struggled with that a lot. So this was like one of the most important lessons that I could have had in life, I think, is that it's not a bad thing to ask for help sometimes.
Exactly, people. You are not less of an artist or a person for asking for help.
I don't think it's like a huge festival winning kind of short. I wanted to have fun making it, and I want people to have fun watching, because it is a comedy. And hopefully, it does do something. Hopefully enough people like it that it's like, wow, this is a film. I'd watch more films by this person. But like, apart from that, I just want people to laugh mostly. To laugh and then find humor and then sort of apply it to their own situation. Because it's about failing to launch. Just to not think that you're a loser just because you're struggling a little bit. Even though the main character is very clearly a loser, but he's a loser to the extreme. So you can be like, at least I'm not that guy. I still live at home, but at least I'm not that guy in particular. Pace yourself. A 3-month residency is maybe not where you want to make your magnum opus. So you want to make something that you are capable of making. And restriction is like the birthplace of all creativity. The more you restrict yourself, you're going to be surprised by what exciting thing you create, as opposed to if you have all these grand ideas like, man, I'm going to put a Sakuga style animation here, or like, here, I'm going to add all these extra effects and I'm going to hand animate them. Just kill your darlings early and do something that you are capable of.